For years, the locals have been making this walk in the Willamette River Valley, but a couple things are different tonight. Number one, it's a Friday night. Number two, they're Big Ten fans now. The first ever home Big Ten game for the University of Oregon. Michigan State is a team tied for the second most turnovers at the FBS level. They run a lot of stretch plays, and Nate Carter goes down. That's Bryce Betcher, the baseball star, shooting through in a loss of 2. For this very proud Michigan State program, it's Carter, and he is doused. Jamari Caldwell, the senior out of South Carolina, third down.
That's a big man that is moving right in the middle of it. Some 339 pounds and defeats the block. He's got about 45 pounds on Miller, the center.
Play action again. Childs wants to run for it, and he is diving for it. Let's see. Ball is loose. It's in the end zone. It is Oregon football. Oh, another Michigan State turnover.
For a Michigan State fan at home watching this tonight are like, oh my gosh, that just sums up our season. The ball is clearly out. A gorgeous throw on 4th down. The right decision when nobody open to scramble, but then when you get around the pit, in the pile, in the big boys, you have to secure that football.
It's Jamari Caldwell again who knocked it free.
Is that the runner's knee was down prior to the ball.
Whoa! Wow!
Just his original momentum took it in.
The runner fumbled the ball prior to his knee being down. The ball is recovered by the defense in the end zone, which results in a touchdown. It's 1st and 10, Oregon at the 20-yard line.
Defensive coordinator for Oregon said the ball is life in football, and they worked on it this week in creating those turnovers. It played there as Jordan James on the run, and a big dash for the first time this year in the run game for James. His longest run of the season, 41 yards.
Yeah, and he could give a big tip of the cap to Trayshawn Holden right there. Your job as a receiver is go block that nickelback and make the corner tackle, and you can't do it better than that. And in fact, Connerly gets onto that corner, so then it is a one-on-one. And how many times in the building did we hear yesterday, Jason, we have got
movement at the line. Marker comes out, Gabriel free play right to the stick, and he's got Evan Stewart. On 2nd down, James running right. Hennestein broke a tackle. Oh, he just bulldozed 2 guys. Jordan Turner ends up on the deck. Justin Denson as well, gain of 18.
Once again, watch the guys up front. Look at Terrence Ferguson getting to the next level. And then Jordan James got thighs for days, man. He is a powerful man.
As Noah Whittington checks in for the first time today. And he tunnels his way down to about the 7. There's a marker coming in, 2 of them, in fact. One of them hit Woods, the cornerback, in the back.
Personal foul, face mask, defense. Half the distance to the goal from the end of the run. Automatic 1st down.
Play action to Lynch Adams. Childs takes a hit, and down he goes. Former Spartan Derek Harmon, and a loss of 11.
Right in the middle of the action, and does a fantastic job with his hands early. Right, just, well, he's actually unblocked. Doesn't buy it at all. Doesn't go down with the run or the fake. And instead says, no, I practiced against you guys in the spring. I saw some of this before I transferred in the summer to Eugene. Check with me, that little double cadence to see exactly what they're in.
It's a toss. It's James. Jordan James to the outside again. His best game so far. And that's very nice to see for Oregon. 1st down. And along with 16 coming in. Gabriel flowing with James. He'll slam on the brakes and chuck it downfield. And a juggling grab by Holden. He was seated and he made the catch. Gabriel is down on the back of the play, not as comfortably as Holden.
Yeah, old Duck Anthony Jones just lit him up, but Holden, the concentration. You could see the hit coming. It is 8-on-8 crime, and it just knocks the air right out of his lungs.
Gabriel standing on the sideline. Dante Moore in for at least one play, the UCLA transfer, and they'll run it with a hurdle for Whittington, and he ends up on his shoulder. He got upended by Martinez and Brantley. This is Prefontaine's place, and this was track star stuff.
I don't know if Prefontaine ever did that. He's a little more of the distance type. That was more of the hurdle. Well, they did on that interception. Yeah, tried to hide Terrence on the line. Such a matchup nightmare.
James again, straight up the middle, and he's got a handful, so that will move the sticks. They had him short on the previous play, so first and goal for Oregon. Ferguson in motion. Gabriel running behind Ferguson. Gabriel in! Touchdown! He feels fine, thank you.
Come in motion. You'll see him come across the formation here, and he's the one that really sets the table. A tremendous fake, that speed and athleticism that is sneaky. And there is Ferguson with the big block to help his buddy get in. So the tight end didn't get the touchdown reception, but he gets a gold star on the grade sheet for setting up the touchdown for Dylan.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct foul. Defense, number 4. A 15-yard penalty reinforcing the succeeding kickoff. We are now on the try for point.
This one is straight through. Oregon is well known as a gate. Aiden Childs 3 for 4 so far. Their ground game has not gotten untracked yet. They'll try to do it here, and Lynch Adams twirled around a nasty stiff arm, and Betcher finished him off. First down for Oregon from the 16. Pump and go. It's a screen. It's Ferguson. Wide open grazing space. Terrence Ferguson still going. At the 21, he finally falls. 63 rumbling yards.
Well, that will help your quarterback out, right? That will certainly help Dylan get into a little bit of rhythm there. You can't screen it better than that. You get about 1,000 pounds out in front of Terrence. There's Poncho. It doesn't matter if he whiffs. He's out in front distracting. And Ferguson's a good one.
Longest catch and run of Ferguson's career. James hits the hole hard, and he's got about 10. Right back to him. It's a first down after he picked up 9.5 on first down. Jordan James 96 yards on the ground already. He'll go over 100 right here. Well, Brock, your intuition was strong.
It's not difficult, and once again, look at these big guys. In this case, it is Connerly that is just blocking down. In this counter game, their little pin and pull has been super effective. Sadiq as well. You know the great thing about this tight end room, Jason?
What's that?
Is Ferguson, Sadiq, and Herbert all push one another.
Ted Johnson will orbit motion there. James broke one tackle. Man, he's running like he's on fire tonight. There is a marker in. Run of 10+ today for Oregon. Here's Whittington picking his way, and he's slammed down after a gain of 6. They go empty, 3rd and 4. That's James to the left. They'll run that way. Yes, they do. Dylan Gabriel tiptoes out of bounds. First and goal. Washington back in. The defensive tackle is in there. They'll toss it wide. There's that race car in. Checkered flag, Jordan James.
Just perfect timing with all the motion and the mechanics here, Jason. You're going to see the motion come across. You're going to see Dylan Gabriel time that motion perfectly. So it just freezes that Michigan State defense for just a beat. Cal Holiday's got his eyes in the backfield for just one beat. And that's all it takes for Jordan James to get outside and win.
7 plays, all runs for Oregon. extra point is good. Play action. Here comes Uiagalelei. Now Childs is wrapped up, and he holds on to the football. Betcher finished the deal for Washington.
And that neck roll helps.
Second down. Uiagalelei gets home, and Childs goes down. Childs sees the heat again, and it's a yellow rush one more time. Jordan Burch takes him down.
That's what happens when you transition from guard to center. You got to be the mouthpiece in the middle of it all.
Second and 12. Gabriel, short set, got it away into wide open space. Tez Johnson changing direction. There he is in motion as always. Tez Johnson's in motion. Get it to him again. Johnson looking for contact with Spencer dropping the shoulder. Let's turn over a minute, which gives them time to run it again. Jordan James, another gash. Gain of 15.
Well, I just keep sounding like a broken record, but watch Poncho as Jordan hobbles off right in the middle here. Watch Poncho, watch Terrence Ferguson. Look at him. It is pin, it is pole, it is coming around and just setting the table. There's nobody that touches him. There's not a Spartan before 10, 12 yards down the field.
2 timeouts left for Oregon. Gabriel got it away quickly. Trayshawn Holden gave some ground to pick up some more. It's a first down inside the 20. Decisive again, this time on the check down. It's Whittington. They have 2 timeouts. We'll see if they use one here.
Once it gets to my hands, it can't leave.
Quick snap. Gabriel right down the middle. What a change of direction for a first down for Tez Johnson. Third and goal. Gabriel lets it rip. End zone. Stewart. Touchdown.
When you've played 54 games, Benetti, you will let it rip as you're going to see Stewart do a beautiful job on this corner route of knowing where he is, securing the catch. Young quarterbacks, when they throw a couple.
Sappington back on for this extra play after Boyle hit the last one. It's good. Decisive throw in Oregon. Now Lynch Adams is back into Oregon territory off play action, and he is drilled. Burch closes the deal.
You know what? That's just not fair. I mean, watch this strength. Not only does Burch move like a running back wide receiver that he used to be, he then just absolutely ragdolls the offensive lineman. I mean, just tosses him. It's Ashton Lepo. That's 308 pounds.
He had a high school coach say he was too slow to play offense.
This is a salty Big Ten veteran front seven that they have gashed a bunch.
Second down throw, Gabriel got it over the middle. Tez Johnson wheeling and firing all the pistons for a first down. Now first down, it's James out of the Wildcat, running behind Tez Johnson, who threw his body at nobody.
He was courageous.
And so they'll give it to him in space. Tez Johnson, what would you call that formation? Quarterback? Good snap on the throw, and a little comeback for Ferguson to get the hands underneath. Oregon's cooking now.
He'll be a difference maker at the next level, too.
Second here in tight end catches overall as Whittington's got the run. He's 5th in tight end yards. He's app. And if Oregon's going to go places, the kicking game needs to be solid, and it's going to be a field goal for Andrew Boyle with some distance. About 50 here for Boyle, who missed all of last year with injury. First week he's not been on the injury report this year. From straight away from 50, and this one is true. That's big news for Oregon.
He knows Ohio State, Michigan, the rest of this Big Ten schedule, you're going to have to make big kicks. It can't just all be touchdowns and explosive plays. Atticus Sappington along of 48 in his career, so a little bit outside his range. And as you mentioned, getting Boyle back, a big deal to even this score, get close. And this may be time where you just have a little conversation with staff that probably don't need to show anything new.
Gabriel on the roll. He unleashes, sideline route, first down. Trayshawn Holden. Whittington and Ferguson again on the same side up top. Gabriel, short set, quick release, change of direction, and a slippery move from Tez Johnson for a first down again. Second down, 9. Gabriel climbing the pocket and throwing. Far side, Tez Johnson hopping into his run. See, we've seen tag. That was hopscotch. Can you believe, by the way, that Shout only got to number 47 on the Billboard charts the year it came out? How? Gabriel, all in the middle. More catch and run, and that's going to be short for Tez Johnson. Jordan James trudging forward, driving the legs. First down, Oregon. And then some. That became rugby. Weapons everywhere. Empty set. Motion from James. The throw right into the hands of Tez Johnson for a walk-in.
It is just so hard. It is so hard once you see the motion across. Look at the defenders. They just are frozen just for that half second. You can see these two right here. They're just pausing, right? Their eyes just looking into the backfield, that eye candy. The offensive coordinators want that defense to eat, and D coordinators want them to avoid.
The all-time single-season reception leader in Oregon history with his near 90 last year has another touchdown. Looks like Dante Moore is into the ball game. He so far this year has thrown all of 3 passes, and he gets some valuable experience in a Big Ten game.
2.428 the last 2 drives, but there is not a detail that is missed here in this program. I think that's one of the biggest points we've learned covering in the last few years.
More to throw. He gets it to Jurion Dickey, the freshman, with his first catch, the redshirt freshman on a Palo Alto. Yeah, I wonder if you were going to pick the 22 starters for that game, how many Ducks and how many Buckeyes you would have. As Schuster throws out wide and Velling makes a catch. That's a game you'd like to play every once in a while.
I do.
I mean, if you're allowed to pick the room, right, you might pick one from each at the running back spot. Second down, Schuster, free runner, look out. He got away for a moment, then ran right back into it, and eventually he's going to go down. Blake Purchase actually made 3 transactions there.
The sophomore right here from Cherry Creek High School out in Denver, Colorado is a big, physical, athletic guy. That was number 1, that was number 2, and then I'm just going to continue the effort as an angry highlighter and find a way to get home.
And to see young people going through it, hits you right in the heart. Oregon in these uniforms, designed by the Lanning family, has put together an extremely complete effort tonight to thrill the fans. 31-10 your final score, and for the second straight year the Oregon Ducks go to 5-0. For our producer Bo Garrett, our director Darren Foster, our entire wonderful crew, Allison Williams, Brock Heward, I'm Jason Benetti. Thanks for joining us so long from Eugene, where the Ducks stay unbeaten.